Evening, everybody. My name is Wilson Fury. Excited to talk to you tonight about this amazing technology. Is it in front of my camera? It's called X39. It's the world's first stem cell rejuvenation patch. And we're going to activate and elevate and regenerate. And this is all happening without drugs and medication, which is super, super exciting. So this is the creator of X39. He's also the CEO. His name is David Schmidt, and he does these incredible webinars where he teaches people everything about nutrition and exactly how the patches work. Absolute genius. This product has over 100 patents. In total, there's over 180 patents. He's a scientist and inventor. He specializes in age reversing. And in 2008, David focused his attention on stem cell research. So the patent for X39 took 10 years and $4.5 million US to bring to market. And whenever he does a live webinar, please jump on it. He's one of the most amazing people that you'll hear speak. So very excited to have him guiding and just paving the way with LifeWave. And it's absolutely amazing to see what's happening. So the one thing that's very important is this is not a Me Too product. This product is patented. And if we read that patent, it says embodiments as a result of elevating copper peptide, including activation of stem cells and improvements in energy and elevation of antioxidants. Now, this patent is still active for 17 years now. How a patent works, on that note, they'll extend the patents. They can't patent anything if they didn't prove it. So he submitted the documents, they ran the testing, and yes, I mean, it's exciting that we're busy with a product that has no competition and is protected by patents. So why the stem cell X39 activation patch? So the fewer stem cells you have, the faster you age and the slower you heal. I don't know if you feel that, like I'm now over the age of 45 before I started using the X39. When I got hurt, it took me long to heal. And with my parents that's in their 70s, if they fall or hurt themselves, it just takes forever to heal, and that's directly connected to your stem cell activity. So hundreds of millions of people are experiencing symptoms of aging. At age 30, only half your stem cells are active, and at age 60, you lost almost all stem cell activity. And now, finally, we can stick on a patch and start waking them up again. So how does X39 work? So to explain it in layman's terms, did you know that if you walk outside and the sun hits your skin, your body produces vitamin D? It's actually your brain that does it. It's exactly the same process. It's called phototherapy. And all this patch does, it actually reflects your own body's infrared red light back into it with a very specific signal. And then the brain wakes up the dormant stem cells in the blood. And this happens completely without drugs or medication. It's non-transdermal, it's non-invasive, and it literally has a 3M medical grade adhesive. 1 in 10,000 people is allergic to that, and then you can actually stick the patch on the inside of your shirt, and it will still work. It's actually your body heat that activates this process, and all without drugs and medication. I mean, just remarkable. So the benefits of X39, increased strength is a big one, reduce inflammation. So what X39 does really well, it attacks inflammation. And that's why we're seeing really serious symptoms disappear over time, because it's really good at that. It increases your stamina, your energy and vitality is a really big one for me. I start early in the morning. Sometimes I work till late at night. I don't dip in the afternoons, and I sleep really, really well. You'll see improvement of sleep. If you sleep better, then when you wake up with a bang. Now, a big one for me was mental clarity. It was the same for my business partner, Chris Hutton. His brain fog went away in about 5 days. Mine took about 3 weeks. And when you when your brain functions better, you make better decisions, not just for your business and your health. And that also has a really amazing ripple effect. Restored muscle and skeletal conditions, and then, of course, improvement in skin appearance, which I know the ladies are going to like, which is also amazing. It's literally resetting your body to a younger state, and we're doing this in a non-invasive way. So this is a topography map. It's a brain scan. This was from a 77-year-old lady. She placed X39 at the back of her neck. And just look at those slides. The first session, you can see that red inflammation. Red means inflammation, and it's actually so bad. It's splitting the cell apart. Lack of brain coherence. Look at session 2. 3 weeks later, and almost all the inflammation's gone. You just literally see this speck of inflammation in the middle of the cell, and complete improvement in brain coherence. And look at session 3. A complete turnaround. It's 6 weeks later, and better brain coherence. Can you see that the cell has rejoined again? And what excites me about this is we're seeing the age reversal of X39 on a cellular level, but this is in the brain. Now imagine every organ, your liver, your kidneys, and then over a period of time, your biggest organ, which is your skin, and literally resetting all your organs to a younger state, which I really like. So the long-term results per case studies on the thisisatinfo.com website. Please go have a look at that. I'm going to touch on that in a bit, just down the road. Just give me like about 5 minutes. So in the first few days, 4,000 genes begin to reset. In 6 weeks, we start seeing the brain becomes balanced and decrease symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, and depression. After 3 months, we start seeing collagen increased, and then we start seeing blemishes in the face disappear, hair color returning back to normal, and really seeing that age reversal happening. And then within 6 months, we see the heart reverses in age. And it's not anti-aging, it's age reversing. And when we get to the testimonies, I'm quickly going to show you the proof of that, because it was shocking to see somebody's heart start functioning at a younger rate over time. And I think that's quite exciting. I think everybody's keen for some of that. So how to wear X39, you wear the patch for 12 hours on, 12 hours off to repair and rejuvenate, and then you throw the patch away. In South Africa, what people have been doing, they use their second-hand patches on their spouses or their furry friends, and also seeing amazing results. You rinse and repeat. It's about getting into a rhythm of 12 hours on, 12 hours off. I personally use my X39 during the day. The effects of this patch is compounding because every day we're waking up more stem cells, and know that you can wear more than one patch at a time. And always drink plenty of water. You'll see I'm always sipping on water. You can add electrolytes to your diet as well. That just makes the cell function better, and that could also improve the actual response of the patch. And then you'll see there's 2 placements. We put it either at the base of our neck or 3 fingers below the belly button. But X39 is like a pain patch as well. So if your back is sore, you can put it on your back. If you've hurt your shoulder, you can put it on your shoulder, just as long as you wear them for 12 hours on and 12 hours off, because the healing actually happens in the resting period. So X39 is so sophisticated yet so simple to explain. The testimonies are life-changing and emotional. And the best thing about X39 is that it works. So just to quickly touch on some of the things that's now been shared. Remember I said the reversing of the heart in 6 months. And I immediately thought of this testimony that came in. Can you guys see my screen there? You can see
Yeah.
it, Javi? Beautiful.
Yes.
So I'm now not going to read the whole testimony. It's in the actual group. But long story short, this lady went to a cardiologist. She was wearing X39. I think it was a 5 or 6 month period. And they literally took scans on her heart to see how the inflammation gets reduced. And look at these pictures. So this was now before she started using X39. Red always means inflammation. You can see a lot of inflammation on the heart. Look at the second picture. You can see it starting slowly but surely, the red starting to go away. And then literally like 5 or 6 months later, look at the difference. All the inflammation gone. And this is on your heart, guys. I mean, if we just look at the first picture and we look at the second one, now, what's so profound for me about inflammation on the heart, your heart never stops beating. If it stops beating, you fall over. So there's no resting period. That's why up until now, we've never seen results like this. And this absolutely blew me away. Um, the second thing I would want to share, testimonies wise, we have an affiliate called Paige, and her mom had a stroke. And I recently chatted to one of her family members. She had a stroke 3 years ago. They patched her with X39. She lost motor function in her left side of her body completely. 48 hours later, she picked up a glass for the first time in 3 years. It's not just over 2 months later, and she started driving a car again. And I mean, that is just humbling, the difference that it's made there. And then we have a Telegram testimonials channel. Now, I'll share it in the group. And just to quickly touch on that, when we started this channel, it was like a couple testimonies. It's now 17 months later. There's over 600 testimonials, over 115 different categories. And I just quickly want to run through them. Multiple sclerosis, animals. I'm going to show you guys a very quick little video there. Crohn's disease, and the list just goes on and on and on. And where my heart is at is I know that you know people close to you that might be dealing with some of these issues. And I'm not saying we're healing all these conditions, but in many cases, we're seeing a 10 or 15% improvement on, for example, Alzheimer's, which we never see improvement on. This is, of course, over a period of time. It doesn't happen quickly if it's a serious thing, but brain trauma, vitiligo. I mean, this list just goes on and on and on. And every week, more things are being added to this list to how this product is just breathing life back into people. Now, the last thing I just very quickly want to show you is the animal side of it. So I think I've got the video here. So this was a dog that was paralyzed. It's a Dutch hound. You've all seen this video, and if you haven't, I just want to show it to you quick. Completely paralyzed in its back legs. Shame, man, just look at that. Dragging its back legs there. Then they patched this little dog for 4 days with X39, and you're not going to see the difference. Can't move the back legs whatsoever. Let's see if I can forward it. Look there, 4 days later.
Oh,
I mean, just look at that. When I saw that, I didn't sleep that night. I got so excited. I mean, I sit in situations because I've now been working with this for a long time that every week I still get humbled to the power of this little patch. I like it still humbles me. You would think after 17 months, I've seen everything, and just look at that. So, yeah, I just wanted to very quickly share some of the most profound things that I've seen just to get you excited to the power of this. And Javi, his son's autistic, and the results he's had with him has been phenomenal. It has been over a period of a year and a half. But to be able to do that for people, I don't think anything can fill your cup like that. What do you think, Javi?
no, this life wave changed not only the trajectory of his life, but changed the trajectory of the family's life in entirety.
Yes.
And as you saw with that dog, I'm just blown away what happened, with that dog, and what this patch does. It gives your body a reboot for it to heal itself.
Yeah.
And you know our own stem cells are getting rejuvenated through phototherapy, through light, through these nanocrystals, through our copper peptides. And I never knew that, our bodies had stem cells until I got into the LifeWave. And what do stem cells do? It attacks inflammation. So, and like Wilson said earlier, after at the age of 30, half your stem cells go dormant. By the time you're 60, you have no stem cell activity at all. And what's more better than, to have your own stem cell come back to life so your body can heal, as opposed to I used to take my son overseas to get stem cell injections, which didn't do anything. Okay, the results were so minimal. It just blows me away that a simple patch like this changed the course of my son's life. And the reason why we're so passionate and so intense about this, because of what it's actually doing. So I'm gonna just share the screen again so Wilson can continue.
Yeah, I've just made you host there.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So this is a website that I'd really like you to go look at properly. So we are part of this is a team. It's a dynamic couple in America called Steve and Gina Merritt. And they built this website for us as an information website. Now, everything you're looking for about X39, the story, the clinical trials, the patents, everything is there, plus testimonies of different things this is helpful. And I literally only share almost this website with people when I want to introduce LifeWave to them. You'll see there's a little flag in the top left corner, I think, and you can pick the different languages. In South Africa, I think it's Xhosa, Zulu, and English, which is quite awesome. And you click a button, it immediately translates everything. So please go scratch around there. It's a really, really nice put together website. So one of the first things that I asked Chris when he introduced this to me is, how old is this company? And when he told me 19 years, I had this sigh of relief, because the first thing that came to mind is stability. And if they've been around for 19 years, they're not going anywhere. And if you see the growth they've achieved just with the release of X39, it's quite humbling. So they released X39 literally at the start of COVID, like 4 years ago. The company was doing about $20 million a year. And between 2021 and 2022, it went to $320 million a year. They more than 10x their turnover. Last year, they did 430 million US dollars in 2023. And it's all just because of X39. That is what created this eruption. So just the figure should tell you that there's something here and you need to have a serious look at it. So currently we can ship this product to, I think it's 87 countries at the moment. And yes, I just love the fact that nothing in the marketplace can compete with what X39 is. And it's of course patented. So I love that. Okay, beautiful. So, Javi, are you carrying on, or am I carrying on?
Go through the whole thing. I'm
Okay,
enjoying what I'm
beautiful.
seeing.
So, one of the things that's also super exciting for me is that if you look at businessesfromhome.org, it's literally the website where every network marketing company in the world is in there. And we just ranked the #1 momentum company of the whole industry. And again, it's X39. And that's super, super exciting. Not many people get in that #1 rank. And I'm quite excited to see where X39 is going to go over the next 5 or 10 years, because we're literally just hitting that exponential growth curve right now. I mean, look at those figures. It was like 50 million, 5,100. All of a sudden, it's just going up and up and up. And very, very excited. And it's all X39. So remember I said we're part of this is a team. What I love about this team, Javi is a part of it. Mike Hernandez is a part of it. Steve and Gina are the owners of it. And the support structure we have within this team is incredible. And they've actually outgrown the sales of LifeWave. And it's because of the leadership that we have. The trainings that they do is groundbreaking. And it's exciting to be a part of their movement, because they've literally outgrown even LifeWave sales, which is also booming. So that's quite exciting. So this is also an award that they won, which is also a big deal. It's the 2024 Global Bravo Awards and the #1 growth company in the industry. And I love that. Like, we're getting the recognition X39 deserves, because there's nothing that can do what this does. So what's most important in your life? Is it family? Is it time? Is it freedom? Is it security? Is it travel? Is it better health, less debt? I'll be honest with you, when this landed on my desk, it came at a bad time. It wasn't going well. I actually had to borrow money to get into LifeWave. And if I look at what's happened since the moment I pulled the trigger till now, it is crazy. I needed every single thing on this list, and I've literally almost ticked all of them off. And that's the exciting thing about LifeWave. Not only can we change people's health in a way you've never seen before, but we can now also help people to get financial stability. This product is groundbreaking. It has no competition. Isn't it amazing that we can now share it with some people and wear it for the rest of our lives, never pay for it, and make this ripple wave of healing that just picks up momentum? So the compensation plan, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but it's fairly easy. They've got a binary structure, and it is super, super powerful. It's very basic. All we need to do is go manager. You need 4 people to go manager, 2 on your left leg, 2 on your right leg, and you can earn up to $25,000 a week from the binary. Now, any person that's been in network marketing, that's worked with binaries, is like, how is it limited? And they've limited it to $25,000 a week. Now, I don't know about you, $25,000 a week is $100,000 a month. I'll be happy with that. But you can make 25K a week, 25K a year, 25K over 3 years. There's no rush, but it's very, very powerful. So the matching bonus side of the compensation plan is also something I really like. I like it almost more than the binary, which is very aggressive. So we are earning cycles in the binary, and with the matching bonus, we earning a percentage of the cycles of the people we bring into the business. So of course you need to be a manager. I'm not going to go into full detail of what that is. Look up for our compensation plan trainings. But the nuts and bolts of it, let's say you sign somebody up and that person makes $1,000 a week. You will make 25% of that, which is $250 a week. Let's say that person makes $10,000 a week, which is very possible. You'll make $2,500. And I think that's really fair. Now, what I love about what they've done with LifeWave, the compensation plan is a binary and a unilevel combined. Binary means unlimited depth, and unilevel means unlimited width. And the matching bonus is not limited like the binary. You can put 1,000 people in your front line and you'll start earning these matching bonuses. The level 2 matching bonus, that's 20%. That means you've put in somebody that put in somebody. If that guy makes $10,000 a week, you'll earn $2,000 from that. Now, just to go into a little bit more detail, just go one back there. The targets that I have for people in the matching bonus, try and get to $100 a week as quickly as you can. Level 2 matching bonus is about $300 a week, and then level 3 matching bonus is about $500 a week. And you can very easily achieve that by just plugging in and running with us, because we've got lots of movement happening. So how to get started? It's very easy. There's 3 different packages. You can start out with silver, which is 3 sleeves of X39. Then you have enough for your protocol. That's about $299.95. In South African Rand, it works out to about 6,800 Rand. That's for 3 months. The gold package is great for people that's more than one person that wants to patch. So if it's a husband and a wife, come in at the gold package. That's $499.95 in South African Rand. It's about 11,500 Rand. And then if you want to patch your whole family, or you want to start patching people because you want to share this with people, the diamond package, you actually start getting some free product on these higher options. and it works out cheaper. That's about 35,000 Rand, and then you can patch your whole family. And a sleeve is a month's supply, and that's pretty much your options there. And yeah, it's very easy to start getting this ball rolling if you've got some extra stock and you can patch people, because the patch does the work. You don't sell these patches, you patch people and then they want it. It's as simple as that. So this website is incredible. Any person what wants to do the business side of LifeWave, and it's not required, just understand that. If you do want to do the business side, please go spend a half an hour there on thisisateam.com. They have the roadmap, exactly what you need to do, how you do it. It's all the senior presidential directors in this team sharing all their nuggets of how they got there. So, amazing resource, completely free. Just go plug into it and educate yourself. So, this trip, I actually don't know too
This
much about it.
this
You're
is
going to need to
this is
tell
our
me what's going
incentive
on
trip.
here.
This is our incentive trip in the US. It's the Punta Cana. You guys in Europe is to Morocco.
Nice.
But the slide is here because this just showed the incentive trip that's in the running starting on Monday to the end of August to win the trip. We just came back from Mexico with the incentive trip. The next one is going to be in Punta Cana. So, it's not
Incredible.
just about helping people, but the company also rewards us with free trips and they go all out to
I
wine
love
and
that.
dine these trips. And you know what? It's through a point system on the more people you help, the more points you're gonna get. And guess what? You're gonna get the email saying, "Hey, congratulations! You just won a trip to go to Morocco, and you could bring a loved one with you." So that's an amazing emails to actually get. So,
Incredible. Yes, and I saw the video that you guys, the video call that you did in Mexico, and I was super jealous. Working hard so I can be on the next trip there. So um this is now time to make your move. If you're serious about your dream, this patch has brought life back into me. It's completely changed the direction of my life. The ripple effect of healing that's happened since we got started is humbling, and the financial side of it has also been humbling. And for anybody that takes this seriously, you can change people's lives and earn in dollars every week, and that just starts picking up momentum.